Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. I hope we're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day today. Sorry for looking away from the screen whenever I said hello. I was trying to turn off the music really fast. It was still playing for me. But welcome in, friends. Please let me know right now if you can hear the game sounds. Elgato's been kind of finicky lately, so please let me know if you guys can hear it. It's not pulled up on the screen yet, so you definitely can't see it. But let me know if you can hear it. With that said, hello everybody. I do not currently have a new battery yet for the lights behind me, but I will be busy tomorrow and I'll be out, so I'll probably try and look for one so that way I can get that fixed ASAP. With that said, hello Shiver, hello BK, hello Sebastian, hello Megs, hello Angel, and by the way, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that it didn't get to play yet just because I was on the starting soon screen, so it wasn't pulled up on there also. It may make me look kind of bald low-key, but I'm gonna put my ponytail back behind me instead because it's still really hot in here. So if I look bald, I'm not bald. I just had to put my hair behind me. I can hear it trying to cue a grand entrance. Well, thank you, Angel. Is Streamlabs sleeping? Not today. It should still be on. Yesterday it was being weird, but it should be better today. I'm gonna go ahead and move to the other screen now. So give me a moment and then let me know if y'all can see and hear it. So that way I can go back and fix it if needed before it's like too deep into the stream. Because if I didn't know when I was like 30 minutes in, I would be so embarrassed. Oh, and because I'm sweaty in here still, again, the house is having a hard time cooling off. Probably a little bit shinier than normal like I was yesterday, so don't mind that. Let me go ahead and move on over. I will say, so this is done not with the N64 technically, but like with the special Nintendo Online package. So if it looks like it's a little square, it's on purpose. Like I can't fix that necessarily, so it's gonna be like that. Hi Lexi, hello Rich, welcome in. I feel you, it's hot inside where I am. Same. Is your house having a hard time cooling off too? I bought this little fan from Walmart. It's now my emotional support fan. You know those like tiny little handheld ones that are like usually like for kids or something? I want to get one of those, honestly. Wait, can you like wait. Yeah, you can like super chats here. I don't know if you'll get a notification or not, but I liked yours. Let me know if you got a notification, I'm curious. There is a ceiling fan in here, yes, but it works, but hear me out. The reason I'm not turning it on is because a long time ago, whenever we were trying to fix one of the light bulbs, a teeny tiny little screw fell out of the fan, and it's an important screw, and I know that it is, because every time I try to turn the fan on, it makes this really, really scary noise, and it shakes more than normal, and it has me terrified that it's gonna fall. I do have a mini fan that can be plugged in, but it doesn't have like a cube, like it needs to go in my computer, and I don't have any more spare USBs on there. With that said, before I get started with the actual game, if you've never seen this before, this is Mario Party 2. It's one of the earliest versions of Mario Party, not the first, but fairly early. I think it was from 1999 or the year 2000. So there's a rules land for new players who've never played where it kind of just teaches you. There's Pirate Land. Pirate Land is a pain in the batuki, if you ask me. Like, it's funny to watch as a viewer, but painful for me. And then there's Western Land, there is Mystery Land, Space Land, and then Horror Land. There's also a Bowser Land, but I haven't unlocked it yet. Normally that would go in the middle. Hello, Crystal, and hello, Bill. Welcome in. The house mat keeps the house warm, and I hate it, but I don't know how to use the thermostat. Gotcha. The 4 people that liked my super chat, y'all are amazing. You're amazing. Thank you for being here. With that said, the only thing that I'm going to choose today is who I play as. I was going to have you guys pick who the other NPCs are, and then what map that I choose. And after we have that sorted, I want to set up... Oh, oops. Oh, let me click back. No, I meant to click the back button. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. Well, I need to close out of it now because I accidentally did that. It's okay, though. I'm going to do a poll, though, once we've picked the NPCs, and then you guys can vote who you think is going to win. Even where it says Ghostland, and it's a spray bottle with a fan. I don't know if you guys have seen them before, but there's like these tiny little fans, like they're like kind of boxy. You can put one in your room. You put just some ice in it. I don't know how much ice, but ice. Turn the fan on, and it helps it to blow really cold air at you. Probably get one on Amazon. I have a really good idea for the NPC. Again, I'm gonna play as Peach. There's only like a teeny handful of options for the other characters, unfortunately, but you guys can still choose. Lexi's turned the clock to 1999. I've never seen this game before. Now I feel old. Hello, Alan. Welcome in. How was Undertale? Undertale was good. I just wasn't in the mood for it today. I've just been very in the mood for Mario Party. Like, I love Mario Party. It's a comfort game. Part of me is tempted to skip past this scene, but y'all have probably never seen it before, so while it's playing, I'm gonna go ahead and type up the poll for what map I should choose. Does the fan work? Or do you mean like the little boxy ice fan I was talking about? Okay, hold on, typing the poll. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while. What's up? Hello, welcome in. How are you? I'm good. I'm in a good mood today. I'm excited to play Mario Party. Hold on, I'm almost done. No, what was one of the other ones? Oh yeah, I remember now. I remember. I unfortunately can't add a fourth option. I mean, not a fourth, a fifth option on there. So you're gonna choose out of these 4. I'm sorry. But there is the poll. There we go. Poll should pop up if it hasn't already. I want to play Super Mario Sunshine. You should. Yeah, does that fan work? I've seen it online, but I wasn't sure if it was good or not. I haven't tried it myself, but it looks like it works. Peach always being the voice of reason, right? I'm deliberately not clicking away so that way you guys can have time to vote on the poll. I haven't seen you since last year. Well, welcome back. How have you been? By the way, the only reason I put that the Pirate Land one was hard, but it's funny, is because it is notably harder than some of the other maps in my opinion. But there's like, spoiler alert, so if you don't want to hear this, turn the volume down for just a second. Basically, for part of the pirate one, you cross these bridges, and if you accidentally land on a question mark spot, the boat that's right behind the bridges will launch these bombs at you, and anybody who's standing on that bridge gets sent right back to the start. Like, so what's your favorite Mario Party game of all time? Mario Party 2. It's happy and nostalgic for me. What do you mean, Alan? What do you mean? You're welcome here. If you sent a different message, I didn't see. Can someone say in chat when the spoiler is over? It should be over now. Happy to see you live. Hello, Takela, welcome in. How are you? I'm getting ready to end the poll in a second, so if you haven't already voted on what map you want to see, please vote now. Is this the... Yeah, it's the online thing for Nintendo Switch, but it's for the N64. Okay. It looks like Western Land got the most votes, so we will be doing Western Land. There we go. I never got the poll. It was there. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay, Alan. Here. some hearts in chat. I don't know what's going on, but I hope that you feel better soon. Okay, there we go. Oh, and you know what's cool about Mario Party 2? Hold on, let me just put this setting. Okay. You know what's cool about it? Whenever it comes to choosing the NPCs, you can either choose to have all of them be the same difficulty level, or they can all be different. I just think that's really cool. I will be Princess Peach. These are the only other characters, and I think it's just because it's an old game. So let me see. Which NPCs do you guys want me to choose? I have to be fast so I can set up the game and start playing, but let me know in the chat, please. What about Alan? Oh, Alan was earlier in the chat, and I think he's just upset right now, but we won't get into that because that's not our personal business. That's Alan's business. And that would not be nice of me. Peach is the clear winner, right? Okay, so I see a DK, I see Yoshi. 2 people said Yoshi, so Yoshi will be one of them. No, whichever one I see next will be the 3rd one. Whichever one. The only ones left are Mario, Luigi, and Wario. Luigi? Okay. Luigi is what I saw first. See, this is what I mean. You can choose them to all be the same, or they can be different. To make it, I feel like, very neutral, very even, I'm just going to say normal for all of them. And then the 20 turns. Personally, I'm going to do no bonus stars, and then let me type up the poll in a second while the map is loading, so that way you guys can vote. And then this poll will stay there until the end of the stream, so you guys can vote periodically who you think is gonna win. I promise it won't hurt my feelings if you don't say me, it's okay. Almost done. If you heard that little vibration, that was my Joy-Con, because I have the vibration thing set up. All right, poll should be up in a second, and I will leave that there for the remainder of the stream. Have you heard of Lost Wave? I have not. Hello, Dinky, welcome to the stream. I understand with the consoles and stuff make you pay for online because there are future friendships on the line. I mean, I have mixed feelings about it. I don't really have like a set opinion. I mean, I think in some circumstances it should already be included, but I also understand that inevitably sometimes you're probably gonna have to pay for it. Team Peach, let's go. Who do you guys normally play as? If you play Mario Party, who would you usually play as? I get to go first! Oh, I feel like that's a good sign. Thank you for subscribing! Welcome to the community. I feel like Mario Party has come such a long way, because if you look at the graphics right now on this, it is so bad compared to the recent Mario Parties that we've got. Like, if you look at this and go look at the trailer for the new one coming out on Switch, this looks like it was made on a microwave, but it's okay. Yoshi, I just play as Rosalina. Oh, Rosalina's a good choice too for that one. By the way, since there's already a poll on there and I can't take that down until the end, just let me know in the chat. Actually, I just spaced for a second. I was gonna ask you a question. I'm sure I'll remember in like the next 5 minutes. I hate it when I do that. I'm so sorry. I guarantee you I'll remember again soon. Just give me a moment. Sorry. Okay, for the map, let me see. I know it just showed me, but I want to make sure. Okay, so it's all the way up here. I think that since I don't have a skeleton key to go through the gates, I think what I'm gonna do is just go around on the side. Always play as Peach or Shy Guy or Birdo. Not gonna lie, True Luigi is built like the Roblox Penguin bundle. Stop. Also, Birdo on Mario Party Superstars is my sworn enemy. Every time I play, I don't have the game anymore, but whenever I would play it, she, I feel like, would target me and would always steal my stars. Made me mad. Mid-80s, bad quality, everyone does that. I mean, I don't even care about the quality. I mean, I made a joke about it, I know. But in terms of like actually like interested in good graphics, I don't really care. Ooh, okay, we're off to a very good start. Toad in the Box is my favorite Mario Party minigame of all time. That and I get to go first. If you've never seen this before, it's basically like a game of Jack in the Box, but they call it Toad in the Box, and you have to repeatedly hit the cube above your head until the toad symbol shows in front of you, and then you get to rise up a level. And once your little tower that you're standing on has reached 5 levels, then you win. I gotta look at the screen for this though, so I don't miss anything. Whenever they brought out Mario Party Superstars, I was really upset that this minigame didn't get brought back. Like, I was really upset about it. Like, I don't know why I'm obsessed with it so much, but it's just fun to me. Word of my beloved. Wizard of His had to let the dog out. But this is the first minigame. I get to go first in the game, so that's nice. The only thing is right now is whenever you don't land on it correctly, all the other little characters like will squish you or something, or hit you like the little chain chomp just did. The chain chomp is targeting me. It just gets harder and harder because like the more you do it, like the faster the cubes start to spin. Oh no, okay, DK is in the lead. DK, stop it. This is my time to shine. No! DK won. And 64 looked like Minecraft. I'm sorry to do that. Wait, what about the Galaxy Note 7? Why does Toad sound different in this game from like all the others? Actually, every character in this game sounds different than the newer ones. It's because they probably had, I mean, maybe they didn't, I don't know for sure, so take this with a grain of salt, but they could have had different voice actors. That and the audio quality overall is different and not as good as newer stuff simply just because of how old the game is. I'm not sure if I want to risk this. I'm gonna say no. Basically, whenever you ride that little train, you have to, after you pay the fee, you hit like a little dice cube, and if you land on the positive side, then you get the free train ride to get ahead a little bit, but if you don't land on the good side, then I think you're just out of your money, and then it's not gonna take you anywhere. These sounded so different back in the GameCube. I never had a GameCube, but 2 of my cousins did, and whenever I would go and hang out with them, I would play it there. I have like these vivid memories of playing Animal Crossing there. I remember playing, I feel like there was some kind of Mario game, and then there was a frog golf game. I don't remember what it was called though. I was trying to work on shorts for you guys earlier, but I'm just like more tired today than I was yesterday, and I just could not come up with any ideas, but there will be some new shorts as soon as I have ideas. This one is the bane of my existence. Peach and Yoshi flap the wings. Okay, thankfully, it seems like I have the easy job. With this one, I just have to flap the wings, whereas Luigi and DK for each of their teams have to steer the plane. Steering the plane is by far the most frustrating job in this. Not my Siri going off. That is not what I said. Did y'all hear that? I don't know if you did or not. DK, can you steer better, please? Because you're not good at this. I played Mario Party Superstars on the cake area and I loved just screaming, "Meet the king! Meet the king!" Wait, am I gonna get past them? DK, come on. Come on. I need you. Thank you. I'm so glad the other team got sent back. If we can just get through these 2 rainbows, we'll probably win. Have you seen AI interrupting memes? I don't think so. Remember, I was the cousin with the cool consoles. I had the power. I was always so excited when I got to see my cousins that had the GameCube. I mean, I had game consoles and stuff, but we never owned a GameCube, so it was just cool for me. I grew up using a DS and like having the Wii. We gotta win. If I don't win this, I'm gonna be mad. Luigi is like right behind me. I set a new record. That's pretty cool. They just got shot out of the sky by a cannon. I did not expect that. This game looks fun. I've never had a GameCube. I had a PS2, still my favorite console. The only consoles I ever had growing up were Nintendo ones. It wasn't that I didn't want the other ones, it was just nobody in my family had used any or bought any. Like, I was just raised as a Nintendo kid, honestly. I don't know how else to put it. Oh, and guess what? You can pay only 5 coins in this game to steal someone else's money. And you get to choose who you steal from. See, who has the most coins right now? Looks like DK does. All right, DK, come here. Let me just nab some of your coins, just casually. I like your I Spy shorts. I'm glad. I haven't been putting out as many of those just because I'm really picky with what areas I'll film for that. Because it's got to be an area where the emojis that I'll use for it can at least blend in, like, kind of. Because there's not a lot of areas where they'll blend in perfectly. But whenever I find them, I try to make them. Actually, I have a cousin with the GameCube. When I went to his house, I destroyed him in Mario Party 5, and he asked, let's, was not anticipating reading that at the end. I keep forgetting that vibrates. The mention of shorts makes me want to talk about... Yeah, let's not do that. I remember now. Remember earlier how I said I had a question I wanted to ask you guys and I immediately forgot by accident? I remember now. So before I forget again, let me know in the chat, have you or have you not played this game before? Even if you've seen it, have you played it yourself? This one's just a matter of running across all the little pieces of the platform and being the first one to make it to the other side. But you have to be careful because it's really easy to fall off. I feel like I used to be so good at this as a kid. Oh. Well. Come on, Team Peach, destroy the boys. I'm trying to. I have the Switch Online expansion pack. I mean, it's fun, but I prefer playing RPGs like Paper Mario. I have actually never played Paper Mario. I've also never played Super Mario Odyssey. I don't know if we have any fans of Super Mario Odyssey here, but I've never played it before. I'm not judging the game per se, but it does seem like something that I wouldn't really be interested in. I mean, who knows? If I get the chance to try it someday, maybe I will. But it just doesn't seem like it's my thing. I've not played. Nope. I didn't even see Peach die. I just saw her silhouette flying through the air. If you don't destroy the boys, I'll be so sad. I promise you I will try, but no promises. Especially because my attention is technically divided. It's like part on the game, part on the stream. I'm honestly like, I'm gonna try to win, but I'm just here for the vibes too, so if I don't win, it's not a big deal. This one also makes me angry. Basically, you have to spam the A button, and then you just B to break and be the first one to make it to the end. It always says to break and like slow down sometimes, but I typically don't. Like I just kind of go as fast as I want. I think they're a little bit ahead of us. Like we're side by side, but I think they're a little bit ahead of me. Yeah, I'm not winning this one, but it's okay. There will be other opportunities for me to win things. I hope I get to do some of the battle minigames, because the battle minigames are fun. Is your favorite game this specific minigame? So I swear I feel like this one was passed on to one of the current Mario parties that's on Switch. But I don't remember which one. Incredibly good at spamming buttons. I just do this thing where I jitter my entire forearm and go crazy. Me too. It's what I would normally do, but I feel like if I do that right now, one of y'all's gonna clip that. I think the only good thing about Mario Odyssey is the movement, so you don't miss too many things. There's that, and then I briefly tried the Mario Golf that's on here, but I didn't like it. In fact, does anybody know if there's multiple Mario Golf games? I feel like maybe I'd like the more recent ones if they exist, but I didn't like the older one. Yeah, I think it's on, or a variation is on Superstars. I feel like there is, yeah. I'm so bad at button mashing. It's funny because I made Yoshi in Smash Ultimate. I love Super Smash Bros, but at the same time, I'm like low-key really bad at it. I just press a bunch of buttons and hope for the best. That's literally how I play. Come on, you're telling me it actually missed that? Come on, cover the little square. That felt like it was deliberately avoiding it. That was a personal attack, Yoshi. I was that close and it kept avoiding the little square. That makes me mad. Hello, Orchid Angel, welcome in. Mario Odyssey was my first ever Nintendo game. I would go to my cousin's house and play, and I'd stay up all night playing, and then my parents got me one day, and I've loved it ever since. Anybody that had any kind of Nintendo DS or like any kind at all, whatever games you liked when you were younger, did you ever have one and then you were supposed to be in bed at a certain time asleep because you were a child, and like you probably had to, most people did. Did you ever like stay up late playing on anyways, then one of your parents came in to check on you and you had to be like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? And you would like put it under your pillow or like close it or something. Because I definitely did that multiple times. Gonna be honest, that was skill issue. Me? With losing the game? Those ones where like it requires button mashing. Some of them I'm really good at. Like there's one called Mecha Marathon. That one requires pressing A and B really, really fast. That one I feel like I'm good at, but for the Hand Car Havoc one that we just did, that one, not so much. I've never been good at that one. Mario Golf Super Rush is the new Mario Golf game on Switch. Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland was my favorite game on the Game Boy. Such a stealer. I mean, hey, listen. You gotta get money somehow. 21 coins? Luigi, you are my arch enemy now. It still has that button feature. I didn't realize it. So I just press the R button on the Joy-Con, and it doesn't always do it, it seems. But sometimes it makes your character go like, yeah, like how Peach just did, or whatever noise or phrase that your character says. Everybody is stealing everybody's coins now. I keep stealing from DK, and then DK ends up stealing from somebody else as a result. And it's just a never-ending cycle. But what do you mean only 21 coins? Is that not a lot of coins? Not in this game, it's not. Also, for some reason in Mario Party 2, for the little games that you play to get items, I feel like typically you don't have to watch them. Like I feel like Mario Party Superstars in particular, if an NPC got it, it wouldn't make you watch it. It would just be like, hey, here's what they got. So you could see. But in this game, you actually have to watch it. I just want Lexi to win. I mean, even if somebody's rooting for an NPC, I don't mind. Like, it's why I set up the poll so they could vote. Speaking of polls, I have kind of an important poll going on right now in the community tab, so it doesn't have to be right now, but whenever you get the chance to, that would be greatly appreciated. I think this one... Does it involve the... There we go, okay. I know what to do. By the way, if you have not already, please be sure to like the live stream. It's completely free, and it's a very easy way to support me. Thank you so much. Basically, this one you have to do this specific type of jump on all the pieces and make it match the picture in the middle. See? Luigi's out here trying to steal all the wins from everybody. I just picked you because I love Peach. Me too. I started playing, it's like my earliest memory of playing this game on N64. I was like 5. For reference, I'm 23. And I, for a brief time, was obsessed with Luigi, and like he was my favorite to play as. And then I discovered my love of Princess Peach, and I've never looked back. Me screaming at Wario after being in first place the entire game. Seeing him get an item he's gonna use in like 3 seconds to win literally everything. Yeah, I understand that that's typically said in like a lighthearted way, but it's starting to bother me when you say skill issue. So, please stop. I don't know why I liked Luigi either. Like, I don't know, I just had a very brief phase where I only wanted to be Luigi. I don't know. And then it's funny though, because Princess Peach is like so drastically different from him. Like, I feel like they could not possibly be more opposite. I don't understand what that milk thing is either. I've never gotten that, because like, I feel like there's no point whenever somebody says yes on there. I think all it does, it just makes everybody gather in the corner. And then you're just screwed over. So if you were like right next to the star and somebody does that, you gotta go back over there anyways. Yeah. Luigi's just too silly. I have a Luigi costume. He is very silly. In fact, who do you guys like more, Luigi or Mario? I'm gonna say Luigi. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? That is insanely convenient. Thank you, Mario Party. Hold on, besties, I'm gonna go grab a thing. Bad news, I can't drink milk, but I love chocolate milk. I'm too sad. Chocolate milk is delicious. Whenever you guys were in elementary school, did you ever like, with the lunch line, did you guys have like the little boxed milks? Like there was like always like a strawberry milk, normal whole milk, and then like chocolate milk. We always had those. That, or I think you could just get like a little bit of water. This one, it basically Yoshi, Luigi, and I just gotta run around like this and hope that DK doesn't hit us. Luigi all the way. Luigi was always my favorite. I love that we all seem to agree so far that Luigi is superior. Move! That was unfair. Baby Bowser blocked me so I couldn't leave. That was targeted. That's why I don't like that one, is because sometimes the Toad one and Baby Bowser will just block you. And then you can't even do anything. I just feel like it's really unfair. So I remember getting chocolate milk and square pizza, the best. I have this really vivid memory, and I don't know why this person did this. I don't remember their name, but there was this one student in one of my classes, and basically it was at lunchtime, and he was like, you guys, should I try something really gross? Like, do you bet me to take some of my corn on my plate and put it in my chocolate milk and then put Jell-O in it and eat it? And he did. He drank that whole thing. And I was gagging over it. That was nasty. Chocolate milk with corn. No. No, thank you. Thank you for being a member for 15 months. Welcome in, Saturn. So sometimes you get the milk and it's just slime. I don't know if any of you are gonna block me for saying this, but sometimes milk just tastes good as a drink. But it's rare that I'll do that. But sometimes it sounds good. When my dad bought me American candies because I'm Mexican, I said to myself, well, I had to grow up in Mexico. Gosh, those candies were delicious. Or in Mexico, we only have spicy candies. I like those too, but sometimes like the spice on it will get stuck to my throat, like literally just stuck to the edges of it on the inside. And it makes me cough a lot, but I do love spicy food. Luigi because of longer and higher jumps. Oh my gosh. What's up, Lexilynstar Nation? Hello, Saturn, welcome in. Hello, Kairisi, welcome in as well. I like milk, how are you? And how are the cats? For some reason, I thought you were gonna say, how are the carbs? And I was like, huh? Hey besties, I like milk. Hope everybody's doing good. Today is such like a fun laid back stream to me, and I'm glad that I have this now. Cats, I want to see them. Wait, Megs, were you asking Saturn about that? Oh, and if you're just coming in, definitely be sure to cast your vote on the poll. I'm leaving it there so everybody can vote on who they think will win. I think this one I just run around, right? Oh no, I can jump on it. This one was my older sister's favorite when we were kids, and she was like really competitive with it. jumping on my head like that? Rude. I think it gets faster and faster, doesn't it? Haha. You know how you used to like want Lunchables so much when you're younger, and then you see them now, it's just like, ew, what in the world is that? Like, it looks so bad to me now, but I used to love it. I always loved like the basic one that had like the, I think it was turkey, some kind of turkey or ham, but it was like turkey, cheese, and just crackers, that. And then I liked the one that was supposed to be nachos, like chips with like salsa and everything. And I believe there was also queso, but it was like terrible quality. Like it was like honestly straight plastic and preservatives. Like that was not authentic whatsoever. But I liked it anyways as a child. I was concerned about how Luna. Luna's good. I tried her to go in the room with me for the stream, but she wasn't having it. I'm great, Megs. I've been working so much, but I have a vacation soon. The cats are awesome. Their birthdays were last month, and I've had them for a year now. I feel like, in my mind, it still feels like you only got them a few months ago, even though that's obviously not true. Your sister played with you. My older sister never played with me. I'm too sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I have two older sisters, but only one of them played it with me. That same sister that played with me, that same sibling in question, she also, whenever we would play Animal Crossing City Folk, would make me, I don't know if you guys remember this or if you've played it all, but basically there was like this little cheat that you could do where if you were doing it right and you changed the date in this not Nintendo Switch, but in the Wii system, you could get 99,999 bells every time you did the cheat. And so my sister would force me to sit down in front of the TV and do it for her for hours on end so she could have a bunch of money in Animal Crossing. I have some funny pictures, I'll send them soon. The way Luigi willingly swan dived into the lava after a few trampoline jumps. Favorite Disney movie? Wanting Kingdom Hearts 4. Hello, Infinite Ninja. Welcome to the stream. My favorite Disney movie, I know it's going to make me sound really, really boring, but I honestly just really like The Little Mermaid, but I also love The Fox and the Hound. Lexi, it's been wild. Been a whole year. It's definitely like I just moved here and it's been 3 years in August. Last night I played games on my old Nintendo DS for 6 hours instead of sleeping. Me. Literally. Also had that game and I refused to do the cheat. I hate cheating. I didn't do it I mean, I did it sometimes for myself, but it was mostly for my sister. Those were good memories because like at the time being, we wouldn't have like as many fancy schmancy TVs. So what we would do is we would both put 2 packets of ramen in a pot on the stove, and then as soon as that was done, we would just eat out of the pot together, drink apple juice, and then sit in front of a box TV and play Animal Crossing on the Wii. Good times. How have I managed to stay alive this long? I feel like I typically lose halfway into it. Since you said you hate cheating, by the way, in games, like to get little prizes or something, did you ever like do time traveling in Animal Crossing, or did you consider that cheating too? Because I feel like it's not necessarily cheating per se, but it's like, it's making things a lot simpler and faster, especially if you want to get something done quickly. I remember looking up cheat codes online for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I've never played that. I also haven't really skated before because I'm not a very well coordinated person. Yoshi's face when he loses, me trying to understand the most basic sentences when explained in an even slightly complicated way, me. That paragraph right there is me. Have you heard of or played Kingdom Hearts? I've heard of it, but I've never played it. It's one of my favorite game series. Has anybody here played any of the older Zelda games? The only ones I've played, I never finished this one, but the first one that I think I played that was my own copy, not from somebody else's, but my own game, was on the 3DS, Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. Never finished that, and then I played Breath of the Wild on my Switch. I didn't finish that one either. And then I also have Tears of the Kingdom, which I haven't finished yet either. Yes, all of them. Hello, Mountain Dew, welcome in. They better not get in my way on this one, because sometimes they like to bounce on your head or stand too close to you so that way you're more likely to fall in the water, and it makes me mad. Out of curiosity, how hot is it where y'all are? Like, what's the temperature? I can't see. Normally it's on the bottom of my computer, but the monitor that would be on is where the game is. So I'm just gonna see the weather app on my phone, because now I'm curious. Let me see. It says, and this is in Fahrenheit if anybody uses Celsius, it's 92 degrees outside, and it says it feels more like 102 with, let's see, 61% humidity. This round ended up honestly going a little bit faster than I thought. So depending on how much time I have afterwards for the stream, there's a section you can go where all the coins that you earn from playing the games, you can spend them on mini games for the game land, which is literally just whenever you play the mini games instead of playing an actual map. Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Four Swords, Majora's Mask. I watched my cousins always play Majora's Mask, but I never like played it for myself. I just watched, especially because I didn't own a GameCube. Who am I gonna steal coins from this time? DK, he's my go-to. I played Link Between Worlds, and then... Like, so you're cooking like a Hot Pocket in that weather? I am. 85 degrees, 83. You are going fast? I am. But I'll play a little bit more afterwards. Lurk, I need to feed the dog. No worries. Hope you enjoy your lurk. Really? Are you kidding me? I landed on the special money spot, but then because nobody else has landed there, there's no money in it, so I didn't even get my prize. How rude. Given I don't know why it was in the sky like this, but in Majora's Mask, you remember how like there was the big scary moon in the sky that just smiled at you like... It was always so creepy. I couldn't even do that for more than a second because it made me laugh. But I remember that. And it scared me every time. That was the only thing I didn't like about that game. Lexi, you excited about the new Mario Party? I am! I love Mario Party. And honestly, if I had to choose between what I like more for, like between Mario Kart and Mario Party, just as a whole in terms of the franchises, I'm honestly gonna say Mario Party. And I feel like a lot of people would say Mario Kart, which by the way is fine. I personally really like Mario Party. And I'm thrilled about it. I want to get a hard copy of it ASAP. So as soon as GameStop lets me, I'm going to pre-order a hard copy so I can go pick it up the day of. I especially... Oh, not me pressing the wrong button at first. That's going to make us lose. Oh yeah, I was trying to mimic what the moon face does in Majora's Mask because it scares me. Yeah, the countdown was when the moon was going to crash into the world and end the world. Oh, that was why. Okay. It's been since I was a literal child since I've seen gameplay for it, so I genuinely couldn't remember why. Oh, I need to be drinking more water. I'm sitting here, I'm very sweaty, and it's hot. I need to be drinking more of the water because it's cold, and I literally refilled this for the stream for a reason. Wow, I love whenever I roll a 2. I might get witch hunted for this or something, but in my opinion, Mario Odyssey has the best graphics out of the entire series. I have never really played it, and it's been a while since I've looked at it, but I mean, graphics seem good to me. I don't know if I would consider them the best, but they're definitely good, in my opinion. I asked this earlier, but not everybody was in the chat, so if you weren't here for this earlier, who do you normally play as in Mario Party? Now that I think about it, the little symbol for the coins, like on the screen right now, that specific design, kind of looks like a cookie. You played as Donkey Kong? The reason I paused at first when I was reading that is because I was kind of laughing a little bit. I remembered in Donkey Kong 64, it would be like DK Donkey Kong over and over. And I don't know if you played that one, but that's what I thought of whenever I saw your message. That was just funny to me. I like the Squid Game cookies. Yeah, honestly, it does. Speaking of Squid Game, it's taking a hot minute for it to come out because of how much work goes into making the show. But apparently they're still working on a season 2, which is taking a really long time to come out. I think a lot of that also had to do with the initial COVID regulations, so they're probably a lot more behind on filming and editing than they want to be. Thankfully, this game is one of the group style games, so as long as one person on my team survives, then we all win. I would eat the cookie and die. Like, you wouldn't even try to break it, you just... Honestly, me too. Because if that was like a real actual thing that was happening, like that exact scenario, I feel like I remember there being, I mean, like they would eat and all, but it wasn't as regularly as they wanted to be, and I feel like it wasn't always readily available from what I remember. So I feel like if that was real and you had that cookie in front of you, I'd just eat the cookie and accept my fate. I still had the original Donkey Kong Country games from the Super Nintendo. I didn't have that one, but I did have Donkey Kong 64. And I think it was one of the only game cartridges at the time that was bright yellow. Who's gonna win the 109 coins? I need to win this. By the way, just to like catch you guys up on it, it says that I've been live, according to YouTube, for about 49 minutes. This is going faster than I thought it would, so I think what I might do is just do a second round afterwards. I thought for some reason that it would last all the way till the end of the stream, so I guess what I should have done probably is just chosen the middle ground option and done 35 turns instead of 20, because this is not long enough. Gotta go out doing what you love, right? Priorities. Okay, I gotta grab. I think it's like pointed up a little bit, and then that one I feel like goes more to the side. Wait, look at the way it covers her eye. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind. I'm sorry. That was cursed. My Nintendo game series gets no respect though. Wait, what series is it? Because now I need to know. Oh my gosh, that's a cute haircut for Peach, right? Peach should become one of the scene kids. You know what I mean? Who is my favorite character from the Mario series? He was always a fun character to play as on Mario Kart. Peach's Evo phase. F-Zero. I haven't actually played that. So I feel like I can't like give an opinion at all since I haven't played it. Wait, Peach looks like the mom from Jimmy Neutron? In that little like facelift game, she also kind of looked like the mom from Phineas and Ferb, but with blonde hair instead of like orangey red hair. Kingo is a nice character in concept. I just wish he got more screen time. Me too. We literally just did a battle minigame and here we are again. I love his saucy personality. I actually have an obsession for Shy Guy. I even have the Shy Guy plushie and I usually do Shy Guy noises. He's a good character now, but the only thing that bothers me about him is literally just his minigame in this game because it's by far one of my least favorite games. Nothing against him, I just don't like how for the game he switches it up. Basically, when you play the game, he's gonna hold a red flag and a white flag. One of them represents the A button, the other one's the B button. He'll like hold up one at a time and pretty quickly you have to press the corresponding button so that way, you know, you don't get kicked out of the game. However, sometimes he'll lift one up and then half a second later put it back down and lift up the other one, but it's too late because you've already pressed a certain button and then it makes you lose. It literally makes me rage every single time. I feel like the controls for this one are low-key kind of inverted, so it always bothers me. I played this the other day, actually, I literally just stayed in one spot and I won. I don't know how though. got him. Loki wasn't anticipating winning at all. It's Captain Falcon's game. It's Mario Kart, but it's super speed. I'd probably like it then. Wait, actually, name sounds familiar. I downloaded a free game the other day just because, why not? It was free. And it's probably not what you're talking about, but I feel like for some reason it might be. Hold on, I'm not closing out of the game. I'm just trying to see something. Oh, okay. Then it is that one. I downloaded it because it was free. I didn't even really read it. The colors are just pretty. So is that what you mean, Mountain Dew? I love that minigame. The only thing I hate about Shy Guy is the Shy Guy game show from Mario Party 3. Wait, is it, you mean gambling, or do they actually call it grambling? Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. This one is fun, especially whenever you get to be the person in the middle. We an updated version? Oh. I pointed that in the completely wrong direction. I don't know if that was Luigi or Yoshi, but thank you. You know, I've been explaining to you guys and talking about how because it's so hot here, the house can't cool off as well, and like I'm getting like sweatier than normal during streams. I'm so mad because I already showered this morning when I was getting ready, and now I feel like I need to again because I'm sweating. I guess I don't technically have to, I just feel unsanitary if I don't. Oh, by the way, Mountain Dew, I was gonna tell you, do you remember how I sent that picture in pics and vids of that Mountain Dew lip balm at Dollar General? I still go every now and then because that's where we like to get snacks since it's cheaper there. And it's still there. I walk by that section every time to see if it's still there, and it is. And it's kind of making me sad now. Why won't anybody buy the Mountain Dew lip balm? I just noticed something. So I put on this chapstick because I wanted some. It's a tinted chapstick, and literally I think it's getting so hot now that it's starting to mess with my lip balms because it's supposed to be flat because I've been using it, right? Well, you probably can't see from here, so you're gonna have to take my word for it, excuse me. There's like a little piece of it that fell right off as soon as I started using it, and I think it's just because it's getting too warm. That's not good. This is also one of my favorite lip balms, so it's making me mad that it's like low-key melting. That's crazy. I'm waiting for a Mario and Luigi Bowser Inside Story to get a remake. Have you seen the Princess Peach game that came out this year? I feel like sometimes it's side characters that aren't like Mario or Luigi, especially Mario, don't really get enough of their own little games, so I was really excited about it. I thought it was fun. I in fact made a video about it if anybody's interested in it. But it's just exciting to me whenever they get their own little games. Hold on. Mario Party, if you're gonna be one thing, be for real. Because I was just playing that and they threw the little shells, right, to hit the bowling pins. That shell was going straight and then it tilted itself towards me. I'm mad about that. That was not okay. Not a big deal technically, but very annoying to me. Speaking of lip balms, do they still make lip smackers? They do actually. And I feel like I always collected like the chocolatey ones and like the soda themed ones as a kid. I don't know how their quality is now, but I believe they still make them, yes. I think they also still make certain lip glosses. I'm not gonna lie, Peach's original game seemed fun, but for most of the concept was like really bad. What was her original game again? The shell curveball? I know, that made me so mad. It's second with this game, so it's not that big of a deal, but very annoying to me as somebody who's obsessed with this game. A lot of my memories from when I was younger with this game would be sitting and playing it with either my cousins or my sister, and I would sit there usually on the floor and eat a bag of Takis, an absurd amount of the Takis, like way too many for my own good. And I would just sit there and play Mario Party and vibe. It was great. I want it because you get to play Bowser. It's always really cool whenever there's a Nintendo game of some sort that allows you the option to play as a character that isn't normally an option. I mean, it's very typical that you can play as like Yoshi or DK or Mario for a game, but I feel like seldom do you get the chance to play as other characters. And of course I know that you can't, but the options are very limited is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I didn't explain this one, but basically all the players that have the lights have to run around in the dark and avoid whoever has the hammer. Daisy's like really uncommon, yeah. So was King Boo. And Toad, but to be fair, I feel like with Toad, it's because he's oftentimes the NPC that like introduces the game or explains something. Mario Party being a really big example of that. I also feel like Toadette is a very underrated character to play as. I love her. Oh, right now I'm checking, so I anticipated this stream because I didn't know how long exactly because I talk in between. I didn't know how long this would end up lasting, so I told myself I was aiming to be live for 2 to 2.5 hours, again, depending on how long this took. And right now, YouTube says I've been live for 58 minutes, so almost an hour. And I feel like that means that a 20 turn round combined with all my talking equates to roughly an hour, maybe a little bit more. So I'll probably just do a second 20 turn round after this one. And since last time I couldn't add a 5th option so that way you guys could choose between all of the maps, since I'm going to do a poll again, I just won't include Western Land as an option, just because I just did this and I don't want to do it back to back. Princess is winning, let's go! Even if I didn't win, I'm just happy to be here. Because I know I've been talking on and on about how busy I've been, but I promise you, there is nobody in the world that it irritates more about not being able to stream than me. Like, I can't fathom to you how much it bothers me not being able to stream as much as I want to. Like, there are no words to describe it. I really do love streaming. I love it. I love connecting with you guys. I love playing games. I love hanging out with all of you and being a happy, safe place for you guys. So whenever I'm not able to stream, it drives me up the wall. It really does. This one I also hate, but it's because I've sworn since I was like 5 that it feels rigged. Basically, all the characters on the left, so Yoshi, DK, and I will be on the ground, and we're kind of like these little toys for like a pretend crane game. Luigi has to try and pick all of us up and carry us to the green tube. And if you get picked up, you just spam A really, really fast and hope that he drops you. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Additionally, Luigi can pick up the little clocks and add extra time to the clock. I just hate this one because I feel like 9 times out of 10, they won't drop you no matter how fast you're pressing the button. So I'll try, but I'm realistically probably not going to win. You know when they do this too, I mean, it's a good strategy, but they'll take all the clocks, add them first, and then go and get everybody. What's everyone going to have for dinner later? I'm going to have pizza. I don't know, actually. But for lunch, I had leftovers from dinner last night, which was zesty lemon chicken and cheesy broccoli rice. Speaking of food, what's everybody craving today if you're craving anything? I had some the other day, but I'm craving sushi again. It sounds good. Pizza sounds really good right now. If I did have pizza though, I would probably, oh my goodness, have one with just like some green peppers and onions. Wait, he dropped me for once. Normally that doesn't happen. Drop me! Unhand me this instant, you peasant. Ooh, dumplings sound good too. A pork dumpling would be really good. Luigi is kidnapping everyone. Literally, that's what that game is, it feels like. Especially because most of the time, like I said, he usually won't drop you. Or whoever the person whose it is. Hey. It costs 50 coins, but look, EK and I both have 1 star. I'm in first place though, because I have more coins than him, and I'll automatically be in first place still if I get a 2nd star, because they mainly do it by however many stars you have. So I'm gonna be rude to DK and just snatch up his star right before the game ends. I feel so mean, but Do what you gotta do. I would feel a lot more guilty about doing it if it was an actual person playing. I mean, I would still do it because you gotta hustle to win the game. But I would definitely feel a lot more guilty if it was a real person. But since it's just a computer player, I don't really care. I want pudding, better yet cheesecake. What if you had a small side of pudding to go with the cheesecake though? Someday I'm gonna try soup dumplings. I'm in need of the experience of soup dumplings. Same, they look really good. I like dumplings and I like soup, a lot of kinds of soup. So I feel like it's something that I would like. I don't know where to go to get some though. I feel bad for Mario. It's been over 30 years and Mario still can't get Peach to be a significant other while Luigi barely tries and Daisy accepts. I know! Poor Mario. Maybe that's why he's always so salty, because whenever I choose him as an NPC for Mario Party, he's always mean. He's very mean. Maybe he's just bitter because Peach won't be romantic with him. And by the way, thank you for being a member for so long. I appreciate you. Hello, Jacob. Welcome in. Howdy, met a friend's house. Hello. I hope you're having fun. Cake factory. Ooh. Speaking of cake, what kinds of cake do you guys like? For me, I really like a strawberry cake with cream cheese frosting, but I also like the basic flavors like vanilla or chocolate. Lemon cakes are also very, very, very good too. But if I had to pick a favorite of all of those, I'd honestly probably say strawberry. I feel like whenever I play this one, I usually prefer to have the cakes. The strawberries are harder, and the timing of it makes it a bit harder to get right just because they are a smaller size. Red velvet, red velvet. I wish I liked red velvet, but I don't. Wait, guess what? Did you know that Big Mac from McDonald's can easily classify as a cake? I'm very disturbed by that information. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Ew. I've never liked cake that much, honestly. I don't usually crave it, but sometimes it sounds good. And I have tried red velvet before anybody says that I just need to try it first. I have tried it. I don't like it. My favorite is Three Milks cake. I love Big Macs. But like, I'm not gonna get over what Shiver just informed me of because that weirds me out. You should order a birthday cake at McDonald's and eat on stream. I've never eaten on stream because, well, one, I get embarrassed, and two, I just get really paranoid that somebody's gonna clip like a weird short snippet of the stream of me chewing on something. I don't know. So typically what I would do instead of eating on a stream is just take like a little intermission and I interact with the chat while I'm eating. Maybe one day I'll get more comfortable, but I feel like I'm too self-conscious for it. Big Macs are just... What does that say? Apparently sunscreen and ranch share ingredients, or certain ingredients. You know, I could have lived my life without knowing that, but thank you anyways. Think about it, a cake consists of layers, right? And a Big Mac has what? Layers. It's just, instead of cream and some cake base, it's bread and a patty. Technically, certain types of meat can be made into a cake too. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of or seen Cupcake Wars, but long story short, the contestants, especially in the first round, are required to use certain ingredients that are on the table, whether they want to or not. And sometimes there's certain kinds of meat on there. And I saw somebody make a savory cupcake once. It was like a cornbread cupcake with a little piece of hot dog in it. And honestly, I'd try it. I mean, it sounds disgusting, low-key, but at the same time, I love cornbread, so I would try it. I'm gonna head out. Might be back later. See y'all next stream. Bye, Jacob. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'll probably take a quick pee break after the round ends, and then I'll start a second one just because this was faster than I anticipated. BK said, I always pronounce like amalgamations. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for sounding that out for me.
What do you mean, Lexi? Every time you be lurking, you're reading.
No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Oh, I think with the treasure chest, I think it allows you to steal other people's items. And thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. I don't remember if I said thank you already because I just had a brain fart, so in case I didn't say thank you, thank you. I hate it when I do that because I'll say or think something and then I'll immediately want to tell somebody or a group of people maybe, and then I just almost immediately forget. Oh yeah, thank you for the hydration reminder. I need to be hydrating during these streams during the summer more than ever because of how hot it is. So I need to pee, but I also need to be hydrating, so I'm gonna drink some water anyways. Trevor said expose them, right? We just ball and look at his coin count. I'll wait until it shows up again. Yeah, Luigi's rich in this game. Oh, Mountain Dew, if you're still here, I know you asked me earlier, I'm pretty sure it was you at least, about the new Mario Party coming out. Are you planning on getting it? Because 100% I want to get it and play it. I just feel like that's going to be such a fun stream game whenever I do playing with viewers types of streams. I feel like with this one, you have your best shot at winning whenever you spawn on either of the middle sides. Because if you land on the very edge at the start, I just feel like it makes it harder to win. No, I may not win, but I did make it farther than I thought I would, and that's what counts, right? Hello, Sophia / Lexi Chanel number 2. Welcome. Don't know yet. It's okay. I was just curious. I definitely want to, though. I told myself after what happened with my last Switch that most of the games that I get, I want to buy hard copies of when it's available. But I do still have like a handful of games that are ones that are digital. And I'll also get ones in the future, but for the most part, I want to prioritize hard copies for games. Because that was really upsetting what happened. And I still don't even fully understand it. If you weren't there for that, essentially I lost the memory for all of the games on my old Switch. Like, all of it gone. Poof, essentially. And that meant for a lot of the digital games that I had, which made up most of my games, actually, they were just gone out the window, in the trash, if you will. And that was really upsetting to me. So from now on, I will be buying a lot of hard copies. Sophia, if you want to DM me, you can. I hope you're okay. I can't look at the chat right now because the timing of this one is really important, so I don't blow myself up. Okay, now she's between me and Yoshi. I'm literally button mashing it so my character will throw it ASAP. Yeah, I hope you're okay. Hello, Sleeping Stitches, welcome in. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't really know what happened anyways. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I think my voice smells like Toad's current voice screaming and singing, "I will always love you." Honestly, that's iconic. Oh, by the way, Sophia, I know since you got here late, I'm just gonna fill you in super fast. So I did a 20 turn round and it went by a lot faster than I thought it would, and I have time for a second one. So I will, and everybody's gonna get to vote on the map. And speaking of that, since I already have the map titles memorized, I may as well put up the poll soon. I think this is the last mini game. I'll put the new poll up in a second. Have you heard the audio of Plankton singing Pink Pony Club? Yes. Speaking of, Pink Pony Club is such a good song.
13-year-old Lexi. Stop cheating, donkey loser. Stop stealing my stars. Lexi parents running to her room. Why are you yelling? This freaking dinosaur Yoshi stole my stars and is cheating.
Honestly, I mean, it's the most serious way possible. That sounds like something I probably said when I was younger. And thank you for the donation, I appreciate you. No, I'll remember to check it out. The song is by Chapel Roan. It's like the normal word chapel, like a church chapel, but it's spelled with 2 L's instead of 1. I'm pretty sure since I have the most coins and the most stars that I'll win. I don't mean that in like a ego way. I just know that I won because I had the most and that's how it counts by. So with that said, because I technically know that, while this little scene is playing, I'm gonna go ahead and take the poll down so I can put another one up about the next map. And then what was the other one I'm missing? I put Pirate Land, Horror Land, Mystery Land. We just did Western. I feel like I'm missing one for some reason. Oh yeah, Spaceland, that was the other one. All right, poll should pop up in just a second for you guys if it hasn't already. Let's go, Princess Peach. Yeah, I won. Thank you for hyping me up. I appreciate it. Watch me having won that one, and then for the next one, I like lose horribly. You shot too high. It barely grazed the top of her hat. I know. Spaceland sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna take a bathroom break really quick. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm not even gonna do the BRB screen just because I don't want to switch back and forth between the music, but I will be fast, I promise. Don't go anywhere. Oops. I meant to mute the mic and I muted Elgato for a second. Now I'm going. Be right back. I just went to unmute myself and I almost ended the stream because the little volume button for the mic is right by the end stream button, so that would not have been good. I took a little bit longer because while I was out there after I went to the bathroom, I got a frozen water bottle. Not because I need the water, I already have water, but this is because it's cold and I'm using it to have in my lap to help stop me from overheating. Okay. Which one has the most votes? Let me see. Horrorland by far is doing the best. The OG Horrorland was one of my favorites as a kid. And then I can't do the second poll yet until, oops, that was loud, I'm sorry, I dropped my Joy-Con. Since I haven't chosen the NPCs yet, I can't put that poll quite yet. I just realized Peach saying, yeah, Peach has got it. Sounds incredibly strange to me. It kind of does. You guys just want me to do the same NPCs as last time or no? Because I don't have a preference. If there's no votes, then I'll just go ahead and probably choose the same ones. I'm just trying to give y'all a second. Actually, in the meantime, while I'm waiting, I think I'm gonna retie my ponytail. Just because it's starting to come loose and then it's making my hair look weird. Should I do bonus stars this time? Because I didn't do them last time. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same NPCs. And then I think I'll just go ahead and make them the same as last time in terms of the difficulty level. And 20 turns. See, the bonus stars are fun, but I feel like sometimes it feels like I'm cheating. Because like if you, let's say for some reason, let's say your luck was really bad the whole round and then towards the end, you get a bunch of bonus stars. Cause let's say you landed on a bunch of Bowser spaces or you landed on the minus spaces a lot. That will give you stars and then you magically win because of that. And I feel like it's almost kind of unfair sometimes. Yeah, 50 turns is a lot. That, whenever I play Mario Party with other people, I reserve that just for when we have like a lot of time in the day. And like maybe if I'm hanging out with a friend or something or whoever, that's what that's reserved for, because that would be way too long for a stream. I guess technically it wouldn't have to be too long for a stream, but that would have to strictly be whenever I'm deliberately doing a long stream. I'm gonna move the frozen water ball for now, because now it's like too cold for my legs, but that's definitely helping to keep my body temperature down, so that's good. I mean, at least I think I go second, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna type up the poll really fast. And remember, if you don't vote for me, that is completely fine. I'm not gonna be offended or something. I feel like though, since the game knows that I literally just played, I feel like my luck might not be as good this time, but we'll have to wait and see. And that was the last one, Yoshi. Okay, poll should pop up in just a second. I have so many memories of this particular map because I played all of them, but I most certainly, and I can say this with full confidence based off of my memories of the game, I by far played the Horrorland map the most. And I feel like I've always liked like witchy or like scary themed things, I don't know. And I feel like it's kind of funny because if you don't really know much about me and you just like skim through my channel, I feel like I'm the last kind of person that you would expect to be a horror movie fan. Fur the cat says hi. Hello, Fur. Please pet them for me. Oh, it's literally right there. You know, I normally would just go for the star and go up there, but I only have 5 coins, and there's no Well, actually, hold on. If I go 1, 2, 3, I'll land on the blue part right in front of the star, and that'll give me some extra coins. Then for the upcoming minigame, if I win that, I'll probably just barely have enough coins for a star. So you know what? I'll go ahead and try it, and then if I don't end up winning and getting the coins, then it is what it is. It's not a big deal. Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell y'all something. So about yesterday's stream, I streamed Undertale, and the song is, not the song, all of the songs are by Toby Fox. Toby Fox owns them, and I got a false copyright claim on some of the music, and it was saying that it was called like Aurora something by this random company I've never heard of, so I looked it up, and quite literally it sounds like they're fake claiming Toby Fox's music from Undertale to get money off of creators. Like, I swear. Like, I even like looked up the credentials and everything on Spotify with the Undertale soundtrack, and it's owned by Toby Fox, not by this random company, so I don't know. I wanted to try and dispute it, but the disputation process is kind of complicated sometimes. And sometimes for like the list of options they give you to choose from for why you're disputing, I feel like don't always apply when you're trying to dispute a false claim. So I'm probably just gonna end up leaving it as is, but that's really annoying. I would look at chat, but this is one of those games where it's like I have to pay attention or I'm gonna lose. I'm so determined to win this. I'm so focused. I don't know if I look focused to y'all, but I'm definitely focusing. Didn't they remake this board for Superstars, or am I thinking of another one? No, they did remake it. They obviously very much improved the graphics, and I think they didn't keep the map the exact same. They definitely changed a lot of things, but the overall vibe and the decor was the same. Like, they basically revamped it, but it's like the same map. Does that make sense? They changed a bunch of stuff, but it's like supposed to be the same map. I don't really mind it though, because the main thing that I cared about was that they kept the theme the exact same. They kept the color palette the same. Like, that was what I cared about, so it doesn't really matter that much to me. I love this game. Me too. Don't get me wrong. I like Mario Kart too, but I don't know, just something about Mario Party I've always found really fun and just very charming and wholesome. Unless you're playing it with siblings and you're at each other's throats when you play, then that's not as charming. By the way, if you haven't already, please be sure to like the live stream. Liking the stream is 100% free, and it's a very easy way to support creators. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all being here. It's getting a little hot in here again, so I'm gonna put the water bottle back on my legs. I'm so glad that I thought of that, because it's really helpful. I'll probably just start doing that for whenever I stream during the summer, because it is so hot. It's funny because I looked down and Yoshi had looked down at first too, but like moved at the last second. And Megs, wasn't this look away game also brought to Mario Party Superstars? Because I feel like it was. Luigi, I'm counting on you. Oh, I thought Luigi won. I'm sick right now. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon. I was accidentally in contact with someone recently that had COVID. They didn't know that they had COVID at first. Well, it's complicated. Basically, somebody I know is at a public music event with their brother, and the brother unknowingly had COVID and just didn't have symptoms yet, so like that was when it was the most contagious. And then a couple days later is when I found out, so that's fun. Thankfully though, I don't seem to have ended up getting it. I'm very grateful for that. I've never understood this game, the look away one. Basically, it's just You want to avoid looking in the same direction as whoever's it, because that's how you survive. This bottle better not be leaking. I don't think it is. I think the bottle was just sweating. My sister was sick and then my mom got sick and none of them cough in their elbows. So no, I'm sick. Why don't they cough in their elbows? Y'all, please make sure that you're sneezing and coughing into your elbows or even your shoulder. Just don't do it on your hand. I know inevitably that star is gonna get moved because look, there's 2 different characters hovering around it. I'm just gonna go somewhere else because I know it's gonna get moved. So for all I know, maybe that's the smart move here and maybe that'll get me closer to it. Cause like I'm 1 coin away from affording it, but I just feel like one of them is about to get it. So like, I just feel like I shouldn't even bother at that point. Because they just never learned to do it, I don't know. I guess that's fair. Because I mean, as much as it feels like common knowledge to me, I guess if you weren't told that a lot when you were younger, it's probably not something that you think to do. So I guess that's fair. By the way, if you're in chat right now, what did you vote for on the poll for who you think is gonna win? I haven't really been looking at the poll because I'm playing the game. It's on now, Yoshi. Ichi-wichi, thanks. Thank you for voting for me. No, I already had asked everybody earlier, but Sophia, since you came in late, I was gonna ask, what temperature is it for you? Because earlier, I think my app said it was like 92 or 91 or something, and then it said it felt like 102 outside. Oh, it's still over there. Well, I feel like, let me see, how much money does Yoshi have? Oh yeah, I guarantee you Yoshi's gonna go get it, so I am not gonna bother. That also means I have to choose which way I'm gonna go. I have no idea where the star is gonna be. I'm just gonna go over here and hope that it goes in that direction. Gotta check, it's 78 there. Honestly, I would love if it was 78 degrees here. It's way too hot. This is very specific, but does anybody remember that brief TikTok trend that people did with their cats where it's like they'd hold them under their little armpits in the front and like point their arms upward a little bit and then just go, "Eee, for Papa's. It's Papa's party." I have this version of it that I do with Luna. I do the same dance with her, but instead of saying Papa's party, I go, "Lou, for Luna. It's a Luna party," the whole time. And she hates it every time. She doesn't hate it. She tolerates it. And then as soon as I'm done, she's like, "Okay." And then just like leaves. Like she looks at me weird. Like she totally side-eyes me afterwards. Actually, like one of those things that your pets does where it's like they love you and they trust you and they know you're not gonna hurt them, so they tolerate whatever you're doing, but they don't necessarily like it either. Like one of those things. I'm getting mad. You guys remember how I said I felt like since my luck was pretty good for the Western map and the game knows I just played, it feels like now it's flipping my luck because now I'm not doing that good at all. Luigi has so many coins. You know what? My mom calls him this, and so does I think like I've heard like one other person maybe say it, but you know what she calls Luigi? She calls him Loogie. Like whenever you like hawk a loogie on someone, she calls him Loogie. You're kidding me. Oh, I thought that was for me. I was like, you just took my coins. Is that not enough for you? I don't know why, but I thought it was me for some reason. Also, I call Luigi Loogie sometimes. You and my mom would be friends then, because that's what she's always said. This is one that I played earlier and I wasn't good at it, so I need to focus this time. I left the other Joy-Con on the desk. I thought it would be fine if I just held the other one, because all I have to do is press A really fast. And I forgot that it was going to vibrate and it made a really loud noise. Speaking of that, if you have a Nintendo Switch, if you have that setting turned off or on, it does get annoying at times, but part of me also likes having it. Remember to switch to live chat if you have not already. I spoke too fast. It'd be like that. Lurk, I'm gonna make dinner, no worries. Hope you enjoy your lurk. Oh, where's the next star? I don't remember. Yeah, Bowser's up there. Okay. So if it's on the edge over here and I am all the way down here. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do then is I only have one move left, but I'm gonna go this way, because then that'll allow me to stay on the path to get to the star unless somebody else ends up getting it. Have it on, I like the extra detail. I like it too. I mean, sometimes it does get annoying though, but for the most part I like it. Especially because like if I'm playing a game with someone, I don't want to accidentally like wait like several minutes while it's my turn and they're like, come on, hurry up, please do your turn. I don't want to do that to people, so sometimes I just like to have it on because I feel like it's a reminder like, hey, it's my turn. I need to do my turn so that I don't keep people waiting. This one, I feel like I'm good at, but watch me say that and it just jinxes the whole thing. See, my thing is I only go for a couple seconds at a time and then I immediately stop so I can go inside. I feel like from what I've seen, I get the best results from that with this game. I don't know. See, I say that and then I lost, but it lasted longer than the other characters and that's what counts. Hello, Livy for Life. Welcome to the stream. Wait, isn't Livy what the name for Olivia Rodrigo fans? I think it is. I'm not sure. And thank you for using the pronouns command, by the way. I appreciate you. It is? Okay, I thought so. You guys remember how I've talked about in the past how because of where I'm from, my area is very prone to hurricanes during a large portion of the year, like during hurricane season? Well, because the weather's just getting hotter and hotter as time goes on, and it's especially hot here right now, they were saying on the Weather Channel that because of that, we're at an even higher risk of hurricanes this year because of how hot it is, because you need both heat and cold to make a hurricane. And according to what some kind of like study with the ocean and weather predictions, they think we're at a very high risk of hurricanes this year. So that's fun. That's really great. Not really. I mean, because I grew up in an area where they happened a lot, we know the protocol for what to do, but like it can still be scary. Oh, that, and then because of climate change and all the weather heating up and whatnot, we have a new level for hurricanes. Apparently, instead of a level 5 being the highest level for a hurricane, now it can go up to a level 6. So that sounds fun. That one's hard because the controls are inverted. Like, I almost always mess that one up. I hope you stay safe. We'll be okay. I remember I think I was like 6, maybe? I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But basically, I was very, very young. And whenever Hurricane Ike happened, we all like went to my grandma's house. And I think it was because everybody else's power went out, but she still had power. Like on and off had power. And I remember I fell asleep in one of her living room chairs and I slept straight through the entire hurricane without waking up whatsoever. So I just woke up to everything being over and a bunch of debris being everywhere. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's over. I was a very hard sleeper as a child, apparently. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, isn't that just real cheerful? No, but really though, I'm sure we'll be okay. We know what to do, like, in certain situations with it if it comes down to it. But, just because I'm used to them and I understand them doesn't mean that they can't be scary sometimes. That is also coming from an individual that loves a good rainstorm or a thunderstorm. To specify more, it's not the hurricane itself that can be scary, it's how badly it can affect the environment that scares me. Well, sometimes my mom tells me I sleep like I'm dead, also PRB. You're good, take your time. But yeah, that was how I was when I was a kid. Just slept straight through that hurricane like it was the simplest thing ever. That's what I look like whenever I yawn, honestly. I feel like mine's pretty close. I thought since I won, I was supposed to get that. It was just funny because they go back to give DK a singular coin. Which one is yours? Mine was in the top right corner. The way that you'll be able to tell whose is whose is whenever the game starts up, the little cursor that you use will look like whatever your character's hand looks like. So for example, since Princess Peach wears those white gloves, mine had the white glove and like DK had like a monkey's hand and so on. Hello Tiamat, welcome to the stream. I am so sorry if I mispronounced that. Please correct me if I did, but welcome in. How are you? No, you're good. It's a really small detail, honestly, where it's like if you don't really look at it, like it can be kind of hard to notice, honestly. Like I got that confused all the time as a kid. Now this one, basically you just move side to side like this and press A really fast to climb up. You want to avoid those wooden posts that you see in the picture and also avoid the fish that jump up to get you and be the first person to climb to the top. Good, by the way, you said it right. I did, I'm glad. And I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Welcome in. You like Mario Party? Oh. I'm so embarrassed. I was pressing the button, and I guess for some reason I was a millisecond too late because I drowned immediately. Rip. What did you do? Basically, as soon as it starts, you have to start pressing the A button to climb upwards. And I think I was like a little bit too late, and the water rises really, really, really fast, so you have to be good with your timing. And I guess I was a little bit too slow with it because my character drowned right away. I like Mario Party a lot, an amazing game. There is several Mario Parties, so I have to ask, I'm curious, and I won't judge whatever your answer is, I'm just genuinely asking. Which one's your favorite? For me, it literally is just Mario Party 2, but there's a lot of them that I've played and enjoyed. many coins do I have? Oh yeah, because I literally only just now realized that my camera is covering that. It's been like this whole time. I'm very sorry. I have 41 coins right now. If you want to ask later on too, if you can't see, you can ask at any moment. Might be very controversial, but mine is Mario Party 9. Listen, I don't think that's controversial at all. You have good taste. I love Mario Party 9. I wouldn't consider that one my favorite just because this one is so nostalgic for me, but Mario Party 9 is definitely a really good game. I used to make my mom play it with me. She didn't necessarily want to, but I would make her play with me so somebody would play the game with me. I'm just gonna stay here until it needs me to move. I'm gonna push DK off. There we go. I say controversial because I heard Mario Party 9 is one of the more hated Mario Party games. Why? I thought it was great. I loved it. Mario Party 9 was pretty good. It definitely made me like the Wii a lot more. What are like the main Wii games that you guys played? Like, you don't have to put them in any particular order, but like, what are like some Wii games that you remember really liking? Because I loved Animal Crossing City Folk. I loved Mario Kart. I liked My Sims. What else was there? Because there were definitely others, but those were like 3 really big ones I played. Oh, I loved Wii Sports Resort, or Resort 1 specifically. And I liked Wii Play. There's this brief era where I really liked a hunting game that was on there, but that ended really fast. Just because it started to make me feel sad about hunting the pixel animals. I have a star now and 31 coins. Little's Pet Shop, Wii Tennis, etc. I love Just Dancing Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero was really fun too. I was terrible at it though, so I loved watching it because it was fun to me. Like if we were kids at the same time together and we were friends and everything and you wanted to play it, I would happily watch you play. I just sucked at it, so I would never participate. Oh, there was that, and then there was this one Spider-Man game that I loved. And it's ironic because I don't know anything about Marvel stuff, so don't cancel me. But Spider-Man is Marvel, right? Don't come at me in the chat right now. I don't know anything about Marvel at all. Just Dance was good too. I think it's because there's no board to play on. Instead of all players are in one vehicle. Well, I feel like there technically is a board to play on, but you're in the vehicle. But to be honest, I see what you mean. So I feel like that might not be as appealing to some people, and that's okay. I like it though. Wii Sports, Mario Kart 8, Punch Out, DK Country Returns, and the Scooby-Doo fighting game for some reason. Was it Wii Sports or Wii Tennis? There was, I think, a normal Wii Sports, and then there was Wii Sports Resort. I loved the Resort one. It is Marvel, okay. Thank you for not roasting me. I'm gonna attempt to stay in one spot again and see if that works in my favor. Listen. I mean, I know I won that one last time that I played it, but I feel like I usually lose it, so I'm not even surprised. I just wasn't anticipating them to come up from behind me so fast. I thought I was gonna stay still at first, that's why I said that, and then I decided against it because I thought DK at the moment was at a good angle where I can go pop his balloon, so I tried to, and then it failed miserably. People have beat this by doing nothing. That's what I would normally try, but I thought that because DK was at a good angle that I could make it work, and I was wrong. I should have just stayed still. Your jaw drop, I know! Ooh, 1v3. think it was Yoshi last time that launched the bomb that was successful. I hope I get it this time, because it makes me feel accomplished. I did it! I'm pretty sure that was mine. BRB, you're good, Sophia. Take your time. I don't know if you remember, the PS2 had something called iToy Play, and it had a web camera accessory that attached and you played games using your hands. Isn't that kind of how you play VR games with your hands? I don't know, my YouTube recommended me a video called Why Life on the Gulf Coast Isn't a Vacation, which I think is ironic after Lexi talked about their experience with hurricanes near the Gulf. Literally, I feel like phones listen to us sometimes, and then that's when they suggest stuff to us like that. Because I know we have separate devices that we're on right now, obviously, but I was just talking about that like you said, so maybe somehow your phone picked up on that. Or computer, whatever you're using. But that's creepy, if that's the case. And is pre-wee. Hello. Wait, oh wait, Cody, did you just change your name on YouTube? I never had a PS2, by the way, Meg, so I don't really know anything about that. I'm sorry. Meg, so webcam version of the Nintendo Power Glove. I don't remember what button it is, but I need to try and see how many turns are left when I get the chance. This one is fun too. It's somewhat similar to Toad in the Box, but not really. Basically, everybody stands on top of a totem pole, and you press A and then the back left trigger. And you just do that repeatedly and try to flatten your totem pole all the way into the ground and be the first one to do it. That's basically it. Just involves a lot of jumping. Why am I not jumping up as high as I did before? I've never played that, but it was very early tech. I mean, I feel like I'm doing well so far. I have 1 star and I have enough to afford another one. In second place, I feel like I'm doing good. I know yesterday I really wanted to raid someone. I was about to, but then I realized that slow-mo was on. And I know sometimes that can be kind of annoying with raids. I'll look again today, but as I've said before, it's not always a possibility. Technically speaking, I know I can raid new people, but I stopped doing that a long time ago due to some really bad experiences. So I'll look, and if I can find somebody today that we know and like we know isn't gonna be mean or something, then we'll raid someone, but I can't promise it. How many turns are left? I want to be able to see. I swear I feel like there's a way that you can see, but I don't know how. And now I'm in first place. I have 1 star and 52 coins. Gotta go. No worries. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. My eyes just did that thing again where they like unfocus by themselves. I'm just gonna plug a couple of the commands in chat really quick. Don't mind me. They are gonna be back to back, but it's okay. I don't do it too often. I'm gonna pull up the Discord link, the member link, and merch link. You don't have to click any of those, by the way, if you aren't interested. No worries at all. But I do try to like remember to like put them in the chat, because I need to do it more often. I forget about it. This is the game earlier I was talking about that I hated. The one with Shy Guy. It makes me so mad. Because look, I go like this to match whatever flag he lifts up, but sometimes you like click one and then immediately click the other, and it switches it up, and then you end up losing because of it. So you have to be super careful. It's very easy to lose. See? I thought that I had it. That's what I mean when he switches it up. It makes me so mad. Sorry for leaning over weird like that. I was trying to see if the frozen water bottle was leaking or not, and I was right. It's just the bottle sweating. I put it back on my lap because it's getting too hot in here again for me. It helps a lot though, because I just keep it where it can touch my skin, and then it helps my body in general like keep the temperature down a little bit lower. I don't even know what the point of that is aside from just making it nighttime. In fact, that might be its only purpose. That's so funny! He paid money to make it nighttime, so that way certain things you can only do at night would be possible. And then he landed on something that made it daytime? That would make me so mad if that was me. But since it's not me, that was very funny. Don't remember where the star is. Oh, it's down here. Okay, so following down this way. I know where to go. I'm gonna get a normal mushroom and not a golden one because it's cheaper, and I want to be able to use it for the future without spending all my coins. I'm playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, Lexi, because Mulan is in the DLC. I heard about that. I kind of stopped playing Disney Dreamlight Valley though, and I have brief moments sometimes where it's interesting to me again. I just kind of feel like because of how frequently I lose interest, it's just not really the game for me. But at the same time, there's a lot of lovely things about it that I do still enjoy. Like, I don't hate the game whatsoever. It's just not really my thing anymore, you know? But occasionally I play. By the way, if you have not already, please be sure to like the live stream. It is completely free and I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I know I'm saying that word a lot, but like still, it's true. I appreciate y'all and I appreciate any kind of interaction you can give this stream. Unless you troll me, because then that's not appreciated. Please don't. I always love to get all up in your business on this one, because I think you're more likely to fall off if they like stay all close to you and jump on your head and stuff. I lost this last time. I better win this time. Or at least last longer. Okay, here's the big one for the end. I'm scared. Luigi just wants to smoke, honestly. Luigi wants to fight me, I guess, because... No, he just won at moments today more than once than when I was expecting to win because I thought I was doing good. So I guess Luigi just wants to fight me. Wait, what, Mix? Let's try that again. I pulled my pizza out of the oven and it looks good. I'm glad. What kinds of toppings did you choose? Doing that with the bottle made my chair wet, but it's fine. This chair is kind of messed up anyways. I need a new gaming chair at one point. Mine is crusty and has a bunch of holes in part of it because of my cat. Y'all waited until the last second to throw that to me. I turned the Joy-Cons that way I would throw it to DK, and I was pressing the A button super, super fast that way I could throw it as soon as I got it. And then it didn't throw, so. This game wants to fight me, I guess. The fresh pizzas from Walmart are really good. Have you guys ever tried a margarita pizza? I know if you've never tried it, the name makes it sound alcoholic, but it's not. Very good though. I haven't had one in a long time, but margarita pizza sounds so good. In fact, now I'm craving it. I was craving sushi earlier, which I still kind of am, but now I also want margarita pizza. But I feel like I should not eat both of those in the same time frame, because I feel like that wouldn't mix very well in my stomach. I feel like that would make me want to throw up. I don't remember how many coins I have, but I have 2 stars now, so I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Welcome back, Sophia. And it's got my 2nd star. Okay, I have 15 coins, gotcha. I hate that I'm like this, but it literally shows me where the star is, and then I forget almost right away, so I have to go and look for it afterwards. Oh, it's right there. Okay, well, it's definitely out of the way for me. There's no way that I'm gonna get that. I'm just gonna vibe and go around the edge instead. I want vanilla ice cream with caramel syrup. And you guys say caramel or caramel? I feel like as a kid, I said caramel, and now I always say caramel. I don't know. Shiver gets me. Margarita pizza is scrumdiddlyumptious. And you know, I just thought about, I feel like whenever I describe food being really good, I feel like for the longest time on this channel, I would always use the word scrumdiddlyumptious. So maybe someday, as a joke, I'll temporarily release scrumdiddlyumptious merch. Could you imagine? I probably won't actually do it, but hypothetically, it sounds funny. I've been craving it for like 3 days. I feel like that's a sign that you should just go get some. One thing that is missing is ranch dressing. Ranch belongs on pizza, but only when there's certain toppings, because some of them just wouldn't mesh well. This game, Roll Call, if you've never seen it, it's pretty simple. There's a couple of different characters that they do it with. Right now, I have the version of it that has all the toads, but basically they're gonna run around and I have to count them. I press A to go up and B for minus, and I'm gonna be limited, I think, to like 30 seconds or something, and I've gotta count them all. Whoever's closest to the actual amount wins. Yeah, I say caramel too. I feel like there's 17 of them. I'm gonna go with 17. I don't know if I'm right or not, but hopefully I am. I feel like since Yoshi also chose 17, then maybe I'm right. Dang it, I was close. I was close. And then nobody got coins because we all lost. Oh, and speaking of dressings, by the way, since we're talking about food, what salad dressings do y'all like? Like, just what are all the ones that you like in general? You don't have to put them in any particular order. Personally, ranch is usually a go-to, but I love a really good vinaigrette as well. Like balsamic and raspberry vinaigrettes are both really, really good to me. But I don't like Caesar dressing. It grosses me out, like, a lot. And I've tried it multiple times, and I hate it every single time that I have it. I don't know why I hate it so much, but I do. was thinking in my head, I was like, if it's 18, I swear it was. I know I'm mad. So that was one number off. It can be harder to count because they move around and then sometimes you accidentally count one of them more than once. Like, they're a lot harder than it looks. And then there's a version of it where instead of a bunch of toads everywhere, it's with a bunch of bombs, and periodically one of them will blow up while you're counting, so then you have to make sure that you subtract. Let's say caramel instead of 18. I love blue cheese dressing. I've never tried that or blue cheese, so I can't say if I would hate it or not, but I feel like I probably would. This one again. Hopefully I don't lose, but I might. I don't anticipate winning this one just because of what I explained earlier, how it's really hard to get the character to actually drop you. So I'm just kind of waiting for this one to be over, to be honest. I'll try, but I know I probably won't win. Drop me! Unhand me, you peasant! Sometimes sound goes through the walls in this house, and my mom is here. So just picture the fact that she could be in the kitchen right now and just heard me randomly shout, "Unhand me, you peasant!" And it's probably like, what is my child doing in there? Oh, there we go. We're on turn 15. Sorry, I couldn't figure out which one the S button was at first. Your mom should expect chaos. I have brought chaos since I was birthed because she went to her 36-week appointment when she was pregnant with me. And then as soon as everything was said and done, she got up off the table. Her water broke and I decided to surprise her an entire month early for no good reason. Then I had the audacity to be born with a heart problem. So I caused her chaos and a lot of money when I was born. Oopsies, sorry. Our mom used to always joke that my theme song when I was born was "Get the Party Started" by Pink. I feel you, I was born several months early. I was lucky that since I was born, I mean, I was technically born early, but I was like at the end of it, like right before it's not considered early anymore. So I was thankfully, aside from the heart problem, like okay being born early. I know a lot of babies that are born very, very early have a hard time, so I'm glad that you're okay, Megs. We're a pound 4 ounces? I've never even heard of somebody being a pound 4 ounces at birth. I'm glad you're okay though. That sounds really scary. Like being a parent and having that happen with your child sounds terrifying. Basically, this one, I mean, it's already started, so I should have explained sooner, but you basically just want to take anything that's not the bees, and you want to be the last man standing. I was smaller than a Barbie doll. I was told that because I was bald when I was born, that I was like a little alien. Well, I technically had hair, but like the tiniest little patches of hair that you couldn't do anything with. But I was basically bald. For a second, I almost didn't realize it was my turn. I was like, why isn't this person going? And I was like, oh, it's me. Luigi just set it up for me to win, because look, if I do a 2 right now, then he's forced to take the beehive. It's like my fun fact in life. Every time I think about it though, it kind of like makes me sad a little bit, just because the way my mom described it sounds really sad. Like after my open heart surgery, she said it was basically in one of those little incubators that typically like are in the NICU for the really early babies. And I was stuck in one with a bunch of wires and tubes attached to me. And there was a tube in my throat, and she said that she wasn't allowed to touch me. And whenever she would look at me, she said I would just be crying, but because I had a tube in my throat, I couldn't make noise. So she was watching her poor child in pain and bawling their eyes out, unable to comfort them. And she said it was one of the really hard things as a parent. Like, it was just hard for her. And I feel like thinking about that, if it was like roles reversed and that was my child, that sounds really sad. After this round ends, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream. I will look to see if anybody's live that we can raid, but I can't guarantee, obviously, if they will be, but I'll try. Honestly, I feel like I'm balling in the game right now. I have 2 stars and 58 coins. I guess they're finally getting revenge on me for taking their stuff. Wait, I thought he said to steal my coins. He stole one of my stars? Luigi, it's on site now. I'm gonna fight him. I really expected with today, since I won the first round, I really thought that one of the NPCs would win this one, but it's looking like, I mean, I have a good chance of it, I think. But I didn't do bonus stars, and Luigi just stole one of mine, so now I think I'm in, like, 2nd place. So unless I can steal one back or go and get another one, I feel like Luigi might end up winning. We'll see, though. I like how it lets DK win still, but he's like flattened. Oh, Yoshi's in 1st place. Okay. I feel like I was like on the road to winning that whole time, so unless I can end up getting another star right now, then I'm probably gonna lose. But it's okay. Like, I literally didn't even care to begin with if I won or lost. I really wanted to play this today. Ooh, wait, what if I get another 8? Oh, never mind. I could have easily rolled a 10 on a normal dice cube. I feel like I wasted my item. I'm so sweaty, it's not even funny. I have to go take another shower after this stream. The grab bag one, I feel like is hit or miss. Like, it's very frustrating, but at the same time, if you win, then it's fun. Which I guess applies to any game, but hopefully you know what I mean. Move, jump, and then grab. Okay. Like, I know how to play these games, but the controls are different for Switch, so like I have to go and check to make sure. I was trying to go in and steal out of the bag, but it's like not working. Hey! Give me my stuff back. Okay, I have to stay away from them now because I have the golden mushroom and I don't want anybody taking it. No, give me back the golden mushroom. Sorry. Give me my golden mushroom! Now! I got it back. I don't know how much, if you remember, but I don't really like whenever people use that kind of slang to refer to me as a girl. I know it's technically just like conversational slang, but it gives me massive ick. It's literally so in here. Oh my gosh. If it was that severe though, like I wouldn't stream. Like I'm okay. I'm able to cope with it as long as I hydrate. I completely forgot about that. It's okay. I also know that a lot of people will say that just because it's a habit for them because they say it a lot. And so most people don't mean anything malicious by it. They just forget because it's so habitual for them. So like, I don't get angry about it because again, I know most people don't mean any harm. They're good. I don't know what the point was of going and getting a good item because this round is literally about to end, Luigi. You know what song just got stuck in my head? Is the theme song for Young Sheldon. Speaking of that, you know what I learned a while ago? Is that the OG person to play Steve from Blue's Clues sings that song. Yeah. The reason I didn't try towards the end is because I knew there was no point. You can only jump up so high. I love Young Sheldon. It is so funny to me. I feel bad for Missy though, because I feel like her character, low-key, got kind of neglected at times by the family. Georgie sometimes too, but I feel like Missy, more than anybody, I feel like got neglected a lot, unfortunately. Billy Sparks just makes me laugh. He's just there to have a good time. He's just there for the good vibes, honestly. I'm curious though. I'm gonna check Streamlabs and see precisely how long it says that I've been live for. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna move my mouse because that water bottle, as much as it's helping me, is getting water on my desk. I'm just gonna use dirt. Actually, water got on my mouse. I need to get a towel. I'm not even gonna mute the mic. Hold on, sorry, this is important. And back, the towel closet is right next to the office. I'm so glad that I realized I don't have a spare computer mouse right now, and that would have been really, really bad. I didn't realize it was getting that melty that fast, so very grateful that I noticed. But to answer your question now, I haven't seen season 7 yet, but like, I know what happened because I came across spoilers by mistake. I've seen all the first 6 seasons, but not the 7th one. And yeah, me too. I really like it. This is automatically a duel because I'm on the same space as him. Do the best mushroom brew by putting the proper ingredients into the pot. There are 3 types of mushrooms. Add them in the order Goomba tells you and don't delay. Press the A button for blue, B button for green, and the Z button for gray mushrooms. I got a couple of them wrong, but I think DK got more of them wrong. But I don't know. I was mainly trying to pay attention to my own. Hey there, you look nice. Thank you, and welcome to the stream. I am getting ready to wrap it up kind of soon, though. There's a little bit more left, but it'll be ending fairly soon, unfortunately. Even if the game was lasting longer, I would still need to wrap it up soon because it's too hot in here right now for me to sit much longer. What are you playing tonight? Mario Party 2. This one also annoys me. It's not hard, just obnoxious, in my opinion. Basically, since Luigi's in the lead, he's gonna press certain buttons to correspond with certain musical notes. I have to memorize what order they're in and then play the corresponding note whenever it's my turn. I love how my note is just at the very end. I just got one. Oh, I got the last one wrong, but thankfully, since Yoshi did it right, we still won. Well, thanks for being a member for 8 months. I have to be the last member chat of the stream. Imagine like somebody else popped into the last second to do that so that you wouldn't be the last one. It's funny that says Lexi just sponsored, but like your name is Sophia. I want to go past one of the boo areas so I can steal a star back. Because Luigi stole one of my stars and I would have won, but then he took it from me. How rude. In fact, where's the nearest boo spot? It's all the way up here, which is also where the star is, so I just go in that direction anyways. Oh, okay, then never mind, that's not gonna work. I just rolled a 1. Rip. Oh, I forgot, I was gonna check and then I had to go wipe the water off my desk. Hold on. Streamlabs says I've been live for almost 2.5 hours. Wait, I have desktop audio muted, right? Okay, cool. I was really worried that I didn't have it muted. And since Luigi has chance time, this is very risky. Either I can end up giving something to somebody, or I get something. I don't know, it just depends. Or it might not affect me at all. Never mind, it will affect me. DK has to give me all of his stars. All of them. Wow. I'm winning now. That was crazy. He's salty about it. Oh, for sure. This one is just like a little racing game, but you have to watch how many miles per hour is like under your name. Because if you don't and you keep going whenever it says max, then your character spins out and you get delayed. I'm just gonna hold it down anyways and then see if I can win just by doing that. Normally I wouldn't do this. I feel like it's usually a bad idea. That little jingle that is at the end is so iconic to me. Literally, it doesn't even matter what I roll at this point, just because, like, it's about to end. But because it's not nighttime, I can't even do the thing. I think this is the last turn or second to last turn. Kind of wanted it to be the day at the races one because that one's pretty simple. This one basically you press A to move your forklift and you have to drag all those mushrooms you see into the picture into your basket. And you want to avoid the purple ones because those take away points. The orange ones I think give 1 point and then the gold ones I think give like 2 or 3 points. Basically just want to get as many orange and gold mushrooms as you can and avoid the purples. I don't even have a single mushroom yet. There. Hi, Sidef, welcome in. I was like a little bit away from getting a purple one. Wait, so why did Luigi get a coin and not me? So rude. I like how Yoshi thought of the same idea to try and use the ghost probably by going that way, but it's not even gonna work because he only had like 1 space left and the Boo Ghost doesn't come out during the day. I think I had Cake Factory earlier. I hope I have the strawberries again. That was kind of fun. Oh, I have the cakes this time. That's fine. Cakes I feel like are technically easier, but the strawberries are fun. Also, can we just talk about how good these cakes look? Like, you can't look at that and not tell me that it looks delicious, because it looks delicious. And I probably butchered the way that sentence is supposed to be structured when you say that kind of thing, but you know what I meant. Why am I not grabbing any of the cakes? I need to remember to water the flowers tonight. Water the flowers. Or the flowers will water you. I'm pretty sure I won. I'm gonna end the poll. And then while it's doing the little cutscene that it always does, it's different for every map, by the way, so y'all should watch it because they're always cute. And while it's doing it, I'm gonna look to see if there's anybody we can raid. Okay. So I can't see chat right now because I'm looking to see if I can raid someone, but we will see. Let me just make sure that there's not a slow mode. Or like a... Oh, no, I meant not slow mode, I meant sub-only mode. Okay, I found the perfect stream for us to raid. There's not going to be a delay in the chat, whether or not you're subscribed. I won both times today. I'm very proud of myself. Hello, wait, did I say hello setup already? Also, hello Sabretooth and hello random Roblox player, welcome in. I am actually getting ready to wrap up stream as soon as this cutscene ends. I'm sorry. I've been live for about 2.5 hours now and I'm very sweaty. But I hope we're all doing well. I'm sorry that you came in towards the end. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just mute the thing. I'm trying to hurry a little bit because like it is very, very hot and like uncomfortable in here at this point. So I'm turning off the Elgato music. I'm gonna put the actual lo-fi back on in just a second. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry you guys came in when I was ending. I feel really bad, but we are gonna go ahead and raid Neptune, who does a lot of Animal Crossing content. She's live right now, I believe doing a scavenger hunt if you'd like to check out her channel. Again, there won't be a delay in the chat because there's no sub-only mode or anything. But yeah, I'm sorry for rushing off. It's just really, really hot. And like I need to go so I don't overheat. But there's the link. And then here is the raid command with the instructions. And with all that being said, thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking and thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed already, you should. It is 100% free and a super easy way to help me out. And I will see you guys next time for another live stream. Bye, everybody.